Everyone, so today, since I did that little thing of KnuckiesFan's craziest moments, I thought I would do another one similar to that, and this time I thought I would do all of the happiest moments that I had with KnuckiesFan. So yeah, I guess let's get right into it. I put this one in the craziest moments, but it actually was a really happy moment for me because I hadn't heard from KnuckiesFan in a while. When he added me back on Snap, when I saw the Snap notification, my heart started instantly racing, and I could actually hear my heart pounding. I was like, oh my god, what? I was just like freaking out. Like, it was... I was just like, what? I was surprised, and I mean, I could hear my heart pounding. I was like, I don't know, it was, my palms started sweating, my heart started racing, I was just like, oh, what? So that was a really happy moment for me. At the time, it wasn't such a happy moment when he blocked me, unfortunately, but this is a happy video, so we're just focusing on all the happy stuff. Another really happy moment for me, even though I don't think it was that sincere, was when he commented this little heart on my video. I think it was supposed to be sarcasm, but it just for some reason made my heart feel like a big heart, kind of full heart. And I felt very happy when I saw this for some reason, and I just responded with a heart as well. I don't think it was a sincere, two hearts, two different meanings though, really. Like, his was sarcasm, and I don't think he meant it at all whatsoever. In mine, I had there's a lot of stuff in that heart. Okay, that was a nice moment though, still. The moment when he said that he didn't really hate me, I felt was actually a really big turning point for us, to be honest. When I saw that he said this, I said that in my video. I had just done a video and I said, oh, you're probably gonna really hate me for this, and basically I said this. Yeah, KnuckiesFan, I have a little message for you. And I just want to say, if you're watching this, and I know you're probably really going to hate me for this even more, but I love you and I really care about you and I hope you're doing okay. You're probably gonna laugh at this or whatever, but I just want to say that, and I just hope you know that and understand that and such. And I know you already know it, but I just wanted to tell you anyway, so hopefully everybody enjoyed this. And yeah, don't think I have any idea, KnuckiesFan, how much I care about you, but I hope you know and understand that, even though I know you really hate me. So yeah, bye KnuckiesFan, bye everybody for now, and I'll decide to do this event and such in the next video. So yeah, I guess bye until tomorrow when I do the event and such. So bye for now. And soon after, he sends me this message, and I thought, like, you know, I don't know, I kind of had a feeling that he didn't really hate me, but actually seeing this it just made me, like, I don't know, I felt really happy because it was just like, it felt like a turning point. It felt like a turning point, and it was, because it was a turning point into December where a bunch of stuff happened, and I feel like that's the month that we were the closest in, honestly. So yeah, that was a happy moment. These messages right here, we were fighting pretty hard this night, but for some reason it was one of those things that's like, I love it and I hate it at the same time. This was going on for quite a while actually, but it just was really, in a strange way, nice. So it just, I don't know, it's one of those things. It's not like, it didn't seem that serious. It just was one of those things that's like, we were fighting and I hated it, but I loved it and I hated it. I don't know, it's a really strange thing, and I remember it was the strange feeling, like, at the time it was like I love you so much and I hate you so much. It was just like that, and I don't know, it was that's sort of what it was like, but it was my, looking back, I guess, considering everything now, but it was nice, actually. It was a nice moment. Now this one is sort of similar. This was pretty close to the fighting or whatever we were doing last time. This one is also a really nice memory that I have. For some reason it was similar, and he was really he was trying to make me feel certain ways. I don't know whether he was trying to do it or what, but he said like a heart. He says he sends this like little short clip of himself, and he says, "You like what you see?" And I was trying to say yes, but I was trying to get the yes out, and it came. I was like, no. I was gonna say no. I was gonna say I, and he thought I was trying to say the N word, and I said no. It was the 2-letter word called no, you idiot. And I said I did a heart. I'm like, I only did that because you did it first. I only did that because you did it first. So, yeah, that was nice to some degree. I remember that quite clearly. If I'm being honest, it was nice. What can I say? Now, this one is kind of in the middle of everything because it was. Let's just say I got a little wild on the night of our first chat. It was one of those things, like, I was enjoying it, but at the same time, I kind of felt like there was some underlying stuff, like, he was doing stuff in the background and stuff, so it wasn't all nice, but, I remember that when we were talking, I was going actually kind of wild, like, in real life, but, like, I wasn't totally alone at the point, and I was thinking, like, oh my god, like, what is happening here? And I was just like, and I was like, I don't know, but this was one of our best, my opinion, one of our best memories. It was, I don't know where I'd place these, I don't know whether they're totally in order, but yeah, I was like, oh my god, like, what is happening here? But, like, the more we talked, the more I sense underlying stuff, and it did end up blowing up into everything that's come to now. It just built up, and but at the moment, like, if only things could have sort of stayed like that to some degree, but you know, it's KnuckiesFan, so he's all over the place. What do you expect? The time he messaged me on Christmas, so he had blocked me for a few days, and I have no idea why. I didn't know what I'd done, what I just thought, you know, he just removes me from this group, and I had the sense that he'd done something, and I was recording this Hollywood story video, and after I'd done it, or somewhere in the middle of it, I had, like, this sense, and I don't really know how to describe it, and I thought, should I check? And part of me said, like, no, don't look, like, you shouldn't look, like, he's done something, and it's, like, bad, like, I don't want to look at it now, or something, and obviously I ended up looking, and he had unfriended me and removed me from this group with Noah and Touch for some reason, and I had no idea why, because I thought we were on so-called good terms, and he just, you know, and that's when I did this right here, because I just was like, what did I do? And I thought, and I later found out he was trying to make me, like, not, that this is what happened, as you can see right here, so, yeah, but when he messaged me back, he was literally my Christmas present, like, I'm not kidding, he was literally my Christmas present, and at that point, like, I couldn't have asked for anything more, like, you know, like, he's my little Christmas present then, and it was happy. I don't know whether I don't think he planned that. It just kind of just happened that it was that, and he just sent me. I had this sense for some reason. I would take my phone, like, kind of with me places. Like, I used to take it upstairs whenever I went upstairs, but I'd stopped doing that because we hadn't been talking, and I thought, you know, this is kind of it and such. But for some reason, that night, I did, and I don't know why, I can't describe it, because I had this really strong urge to talk to him, and I just was looking at our messages, and then I come down, once I'd finished doing what I needed to do upstairs, I came downstairs and went on the computer, and bam, there he is with a friend request, and it was just, like, I sensed it, it was weird, I mean, because I thought, like, I really wanted to talk to him, I thought, no, he doesn't want to talk to you, just leave him alone, just let him do his KnuckiesFan stuff, so, yeah, that happened, and it was nice for me at the time, so, yeah. The time we played testing together was one of my best Sonic Speed Simulator memories, actually. It was a really nice testing to play. This was not planned at all. None of this was planned. I think that's what made it so special, and this is the only test server I did with him in it ever, and it was a nice test server. We were on fairly good terms at this point, so it was nice. It was a nice test server to do, and I really enjoyed it, actually, and it was a silver update. He gave me a silver chow, and silver blur trail, and silver, and I was going wild over KnuckiesFan, so yeah, that happened as well. When we called for the first time, I'll never forget that. I'll never forget when we called for the very first time, and I was the first one to speak, and I said, "You're crazy." And he's like, "Ah." I said, "You're actually crazy." And you know, he's like, "Damn, that's crazy." You're crazy. You're actually crazy.
Damn, that's crazy.
And I remember when I heard him talk to me, like, when I first heard him talk, to me, like, we'd never spoken to each other before. Of us, yeah, a lot had happened, but I'd never actually spoken to him through, like, a voicing. I'd heard him talk, he'd heard me talk, but we'd never actually connected our voices like that. And I remember when he spoke to me, I was like, oh my gosh, like, I'm actually talking to him, like, oh, we're actually talking, like, he can hear me, I can hear him, and, you know, it's like that barrier's broken, we're actually talking to each other, like, he can hear me and I can hear him and we're actually speaking to each other. And that call, it was another one of those similar things. I loved it and I hated it at the same time, but I'll never, that's something that I can never forget. And it was crazy that the time he called, and yeah, that's one of my best memories of him. If I had to pick a best memory with KnuckiesFan, it was this night that we shared kind of together, and I spent some time talking to him. It was for about an hour, and we just kept talking to each other, and resulted in us saying that we loved each other. And I don't know, for some reason, even despite everything he's done, everything he said, and I keep trying to see this as he didn't mean it, it was a setup and it's fake, but I can't for some reason. That's the thing. I keep seeing this as genuine, and I don't know why. I don't know whether it's me being delusional. Maybe I'm totally delusional. I don't know, but for some reason it feels genuine. I don't know why. Every time I look at this, it doesn't feel fake. He said that he was goofing off one time and he said this, and I don't think this "I love you too" was genuine, but for some reason this feels like it. I don't know why, and I can't shake it. I've never been able to shake it. Just no matter how upset he gets with me, no matter how upset I get with him, I can't shake this. And at the time, I remember when this was, my heart was like so full, it felt like I was about to burst or something. It was just such a nice feeling, and it was just like, you know, we've finally gotten to a point where we're good. Okay, we're good. Me and KnuckiesFan, we're good. Finally, we're good. You know, like, I'm here for him, and you know, we're going, we're good. But yeah, it didn't last, unfortunately. So, but at the time, it's probably the happiest memory that I have of us together. So yeah, there you have it. All my happiest memories with KnuckiesFan. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. I don't know if you enjoyed, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.